friends, this is Nirmal from NirmalTV.com, and today we'll have a quick look at one of the Instagram apps for Windows Phone, and it's called Instance. So officially Instagram is not yet available for Windows phones, but we have third-party tools like Instagram, Instance, etc. So we'll have a quick look at Instance today. Uh, we have already covered Instagram app, which is a really beautiful app for Instagram on Windows Phone, and Instance also does the job pretty neatly. We'll have a quick look at this. So let's open Instance. So I pinned it to the home screen. So since I have already logged in, it will show me the home screen. So this is the home screen, and you can see my timeline, and the UI is pretty fast and fluid, and it's pretty slick as well. Navigation is smooth and does not have any issues, and so now if I take the okay, I'll go back to the home screen, and let's have a look at what are the features. So when you look down at the photo, you can see the likes and comments, and an option to like the photo as well as comment on the photo. So that's it. You can double click on the photo to like the photo. So you can see liking the photo. I like the photo, and the color changes to red, similar to the Instagram official app. Now if I want to view the comments, I just click on the comments, and it will load the comments for me. And if you want to see the likes, you can click on the likes and load the likes for me. Then at the bottom you can see different options. First is a profile. When you click it, it will load your profile. You can see my profile here. You can see the timeline, my timeline, and then photos of me, my likes, and following, followers, etc. Then you have the option to refresh. Okay, so the third option is to add a new photo to Instagram. So you can either select the photos from your pictures hub or use the camera. So I'm just using the camera right now. So you can snap the photos. Say right now I have I'm trying to take a photo here. So you can see here, you can use the flash, you can use the front camera as well to snap pictures. So that's pretty useful. You can access the photo settings and video settings of your phone. That's again a pretty useful feature, so that you can adjust your settings from your phone. Once I snap the photo, you can accept the photo or retake the photo. So I'll just accept the photo. So now I can crop the photo based on my requirement. Then press the OK button. So now you can see the filters for you to select. So you can see the various filters, and the UI is very similar to the Instagram app, but the filters are quite different when compared to Instagram. So I can select various filters, and then once you selected the filter, you can click the next button. Now this is the final step. You can see the caption. You can add a caption to the photo. Then you can select whether you want to post to Facebook, share on Twitter. You need to authenticate these services before you can actually post to this service. So that is done when you select the option. Then you have the option to tag somebody or use the hashtag. You can see mention somebody or use the hashtag. Once you're done, just hit the OK button, and the photo will be uploaded to Instagram. So overall, the app is pretty good. I mean, it works really well, and it has almost all the features of the official app. And from the home screen, if you slide to the left, you can see the popular photos, and then here you can see the activity on your account. That means the comments, likes, etc. So that's it. And then if you want to refresh the app, you can just pull down the timeline and it will refresh. And there is also a manual refresh button to manually, if you want to manually refresh it. And from the settings, you can see find friends, where you can search for friends on your Facebook from my phone, etc. And apart from that, you have the settings. So here you can see you get a lot of options. General background updates, so allow Instance to fetch new content periodically. So this will automatically refresh the content for you. And then live tiles, update live tiles using background update data. So that is enabled. Then notifications, show notification using background update data, so that's also enabled. Then you have the accounts. As I said before, you need to authenticate Facebook and Twitter to access them or share to their respective sites. So now here's another additional option called filters. Click on the button below to check for new filters. So whenever the developer releases new updates, new filters, you can simply update from here. You don't have to update the whole app. Instead, you can just you can see 13 filters have been downloaded. Okay, so that's it. So now you can see additional filters on your on your settings when you take a new photo. So overall, a very good app. Although it does compare with the Instagram app when it comes to usage, we would say this is equally good like Instagram. But since Instagram hasn't been officially released, since it is in beta state, we are not sure whether it's going to be a free app. But as of now, this app is not free, so you can purchase it from the Windows Phone store and try it if you want to use Instagram on Windows Phone. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching the video.